Doug. So, my first question for you is, do you remember there's this one YouTuber, he was really big. Do you remember Leafy is Here?
Holy shit, it's Leafy!
Is that the guy who looks like a lesbian?
No, that's a different one. This guy looks like a fucking, ooh. Now I feel like I'm going in.
Yeah.
No, he's got like a little chin, I guess is what he's known for. The lesbian's the other guy.
Oh.
This feeling, I planned for this to be funnier. Doug.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Give him two lips like roses and clover. Then tell him that his lonesome nights are over.
Who is that cute little lesbian, and how tight is her pussy? I'm gonna start a new makeup channel, Pyrocynical. It's gonna be like Zoella, but it's gonna be me instead. I'll be showing makeup tutorials, how to apply your primer, mascara, all that kind of stuff. It'll be a great time. Ian, I just gotta say, please make a content cap on me. I'm fucking begging you.
The day before I released the Keemstar video, I called my local police and I was like, put me on the white list. They did the same thing before the Leafy one as well.
Content cop and Pyrocynical? You have to call up the FBI. You gotta put me into witness protection first. So the remainder of this video is gonna be more of like an update type. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be quite fucking hard to get my points across with all of this makeup on. The feeling of regret.
Oh god, I love memes!
So this update is talking more about the channel and what kind of direction it's going at the moment. Because, as many of you saw a few days ago, I uploaded a video talking about the situation between iDubbbz and Tanner Mongoloid, and that did really, really fucking well, which is good and bad. It's good because it's a video that did views. I'll get money. I love money. But the problem is as well, the fact that that video did so well, it's kind of proved to me that nothing I do will get too many views unless it's a trending topic. And for me personally, that's kind of annoying because I want to branch out and do all kinds of other shit. You know, I want to do gaming, commentaries. I want to try and be this all-around YouTuber. It'd be really nice to reach that point where I could just upload whatever the fuck I want and get consistent views by doing so. Yesterday, I uploaded a video on Resident Evil 7. I really enjoyed making that. It was such a breath of fresh air because I'm so used to doing trending topic, Overwatch, trending topic, Overwatch, and I fucking hate it. It gets really redundant. I mean, originally, I loved it. I loved the cycle, but just those two things, and it gets really menial as well. What I wanted to do actually was turn the Resident Evil 7 into a series of videos. I wouldn't upload them one after the other, because one thing you gotta learn about YouTube, uploading the same thing over and over, you'll just kill the view count.
Doing the exact same fucking thing over and over again, expecting shit to change.
That's why nowadays when people do let's plays of a game like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, very infrequently they give it a part number, like part 1, part 2. You notice with PewDiePie, one thing I picked up on is how he would name the title of his Resident Evil video something really clickbait, and then the day after, 24 hours later, he would actually give it a number. So he'd say the scariest part, and then the next day he'd actually go and retitle the video to part 5 or whatever the fuck. And that's really clever. You sneaky fucking Swede. A fair few people as well have asked me to introduce the Facecam back into my gaming videos. I did it one time with Overwatch. That was my most disliked video for months. It did well, but there was a lot of negative reception. Probably because it's something new. I enjoyed it. I felt a little bit out of my comfort zone, but because there was Facecam, I felt like I had to be more genuine, which a lot of people like, because I like to split my channel as half memes, as you can see here. I can't even be serious with an update video anymore. And the other half being, you know, more genuine, more down to earth, because I feel like if I'm just constantly memeing all the fucking time, people in the comments tend to become more toxic as well, because the ones that open up and say they enjoyed the video, or, you know, YouTube fucking changed their life, they get shat on completely because they're not being ironic or memeing. So I feel to an extent I gotta be more genuine, so you guys can open up and be more expressive without saying
21, 20, Homer.
What I've noticed is with the gaming videos, a lot of people have compared them to donkey stuff, which is, I'm really honoured that people have said that, but you've got to understand as well, you're comparing content to a guy that records footage for a week or however long and then uploads it, and me, I pretty much make it on the day. So there's definitely a massive difference in content. Donkey stuff is not even comparable to mine. I really appreciate it, but please, it's not a fair comparison at all. The trending topics definitely seem to be a lifeline of the channel. Whenever I make a trending topic video, they do 4 or 5 times better than the gaming videos. That's to be expected because that's the majority of my channel for the past year. I definitely want to attempt to move away from that to some extent so they become less frequent, because what I've noticed with a lot of channels that build up on one single thing, that thing tends to die out or it just becomes really monotonous to make, and the channel just suffers because of that. I get less views making gaming videos, that's a fact. I take a hit on the channel, but I do it for self-pleasure and the fact that it's more variety for you guys as well. Alright, it's not trending. That's to split it all up, so not every video becomes Pyrocynical eats 15-year-old pussy. I mean, I'm complaining pussy good, just not that kind of pussy. I think one thing that I really need to bring back, and I don't know why I haven't already, is the Q&A stuff. The subscriber interaction stuff. Because I did that once after my Dishonored video. I did like a Q&A just as a little test run, and then I just discontinued it. I never did it again, and that was really good because that brought fan interaction to the channel. So that's definitely something I need to re-include. I'll probably try and make that a once a week thing, so there's at least some point where there's interaction. It's going to be like Fridays with PewDiePie, but with a lesbian. I know this video has been all over the fucking place, rambly as hell, but what I'm trying to send the message is, this channel is full of fucking memes. Some of them stale, some of them dead on arrival, but I want to try and spread these little videos around where I'm at least half genuine. You know, just every month, every other month or so, or maybe every other week, I'll just try and make these few videos where I talk about what's going on, express everything. You know, it'll just be a rambling mess, to be honest, all ad-libbed, made up, no script. But that's kind of the point. So I will be spreading more gaming videos throughout the channel, and they won't just be Overwatch. The Resident Evil 1 I uploaded, the title was misleading, everything about it was misleading, but like I said a couple minutes ago, I kind of had to do that, because if I just called it Resident Evil Let's Play Part 1, Spooky Jump Scare, no one would fucking click on it. No one whatsoever. That's the problem with YouTube. You either have to be day one to a game, which usually you can't be anyway, because most people get the game before it's even launched. Secondly, you could take a week to make a very good video out of it, and I don't have the time to do that. Everything on my channel, analytics, subscribers, it would all drop like crazy, and I don't stream on Twitch or anything, so YouTube is my only income. Or thirdly, I could make them frequently, but I've got to be a bit cancerous with the titles and the thumbnails to drag unsuspecting children into my dark layer of my channel. It's quite horrible, to be honest, how the YouTube algorithm turns everyone into a fucking hypocrite. We all complain about something, and then YouTube changes it up, so we have to comply to the thing we all bitched about. I remember PewDiePie, for example, complaining about everyone making 10-minute videos, and now every third video he makes is 10 minutes. Because the algorithm's changed, he's got no choice. Also, I was being completely serious about the Pyrocynical beauty channel. I've made a channel, Pyrozella. Be sure to subscribe to that channel. I definitely won't upload 2 videos and then never touch the channel again. I promise. At least weekly uploads on that channel. For a week. Thank you so much for watching the video. I know it's just pointless fucking rambling. I'm sure I've repeated myself like 5 times. I just want to try and find this split between being genuine and memeing. You know, entertaining. This has been another Pyrozella makeup tutorial, and make sure to stay pyroful. That was fucking terrible. I'm gonna see so much shit on Tumblr. I'm gonna kill myself.